Bienvenidos, bienvenidos, bienvenidos. Se oye, se oye, se oye, se oye, se oye. Un saludazo para toda la raza que nos está watchando ahorita. All the white belt Sanchos. The blue belt Sanchos that they quit as soon as they got their blue belt. And they had a short Sancho hiatus. ¿Cómo se dice? A Sancho, como a sabbatical, carnal. ¿Sabes qué? I'm not dropping off no Pepino. No, I'm dropping off no. It's like no Pepino November. That's what we're in. That's what we're in. Tan castigadas. We have work to do, America. We have work to do. Tan castigadas. No Pepino November. Si no se portan bien, there's no. That's it. There's gonna be tariffs on the chile. Ya dijeron, güey. Tariffs on the chile. A ver los comentarios aquí. ¿Qué onda? José Rodríguez from Portland, Oregon. We're going to start by roasting este pinche señor aquí, cara de tortuga. Vamos a ver. Vamos a rostizar este señor aquí. Míralo. Can y'all see him? Vamos a ver. Oh, pinches comerciales. Ah, no, espérate. Feliz, feliz. Este señor aquí. Míralo. Este señor. Cara de tortuga.
I also want to commend the Trump campaign.
Hey, the slowest turtle. ¿Cómo se dice? The slow turtle wins the race.
Chris Lasabita and Susie Wiles.
Este profesor Girafales.
Spectacular race.
Is that real hair, señor? Porque parece... Bueno, I gotta give him props on the hair, carnal. Este vato tiene waves on swim. Pinche waves on swim, míralo. Pinche cara de librarian. This vato has not dropped off Pepino since they painted the Sistine Chapel. Bueno, ok, bye. El Turtle Head. Ok, ¿qué onda? ¿Quién nos está watchando aquí? Odessa, Texas in the house. Mira. Kansas City en la casa. ¿Qué onda, San Anto? Seattle. Seattle. It is. I was out there dropping off Pepino for a little while. En el Seattle, carnal. Pero ever since they started their pinche anti-Sancho policies. Anti-Sancho policies. We need a clean working environment. And there's parts of Seattle, carnal. De repente you end up in Chop or you end up in Chaz. You end up in a city within a city. Where you got to be cool with the right, like the homeless mayor. Like, hey, con todo respeto, I know this is your block, carnal, over here by the CVS, big dog. But can you please have them unlock the razors? Porque a Sancho has to drop off Pepino. I have a Chile drop-off appointment. Y está cabrón con los anti-Sancho policies, carnal. Yo see the entire family todo wearing the mask todavía. Pobrecitos los kids, todos trastornados, bro. Las criaturas. With some of these, estas mamás, these moms have not gotten regular service and maintenance. They have not signed up with a local certified Sancho. Call the dojo, we'll refer you. If we don't have a purple belt or somebody like that, para que te dé un tune-up, pues we'll refer you. And we have affiliate dojos también in Seattle. Some of these ladies, bro, they start to get real hysterical. Se ponen bien when the eggs, and luego the cats, y el husband todo cuck. Pinche soy boy husband, way. Allergic to the sun. Y ahí están todos con la máscara, bro. Gracias, Adrián. Okay. We have some preguntas, some Sancho advice. We're going to get into a couple questions. Mira, ¿qué dice? A ver, Tio Juventino, has your perspective on being a Sancho changed as you've gotten older? Claro, bro. Sometimes in the beginning when you're a blue belt and you're barely learning about the chakras, todo tienes el third eye todo calcified. Your Chile star rating está pero bien bajo, bro. When you have only like 1-star rating, you're not even accredited, locally respected. Your name does not ring bells when you're up and coming. Pero you stick with it, carnal, and then you get that. Mira, es puro pinche wisdom. Mira, cuando te salen así, ese es wisdom. And the game is to be sold, not to be told. Pero ahorita it's free. Se los voy a dar. Pinche masterclass mamalón. It's like that scene in Colors, carnal, when the two cops, ¿cómo se llama ese güey? El pinche Robert Duvall. ¿Quién era el pinche policía? Sean Penn, the vato that set up El Chapo, bro. Pinche Champagne, me las vas a pagar, Champagne. Hey, Chapo, I want to interview you. No, first, the pinche female actress, the lady from Mexico, Kate del Castillo. God damn it. That is not a trustworthy name. Kate del Castillo. The first part is English. Me dicen Kate. Y me hicieron hate. Y luego, ¿qué hizo Kate del Castillo, güey? What did she do? Oh, Chapo, I heard you're a fan. I want to meet you, pero you got to meet my friend. Entrapment, carnal. Torta entrapment. A lot of people don't know. Kate del Castillo is a black belt sancha. She understands the dark arts, carnal. She understands the dark arts. And she set up El Chapo. Think about how regimented and militant-minded un vato like El Chapo. You do not become pinche CEO del Fortune 100 compañía chingona. You're not the face of the brand. This vato's like the pinche Elon Musk of dope, carnal. El pinche Mark Zuckerberg of moviendo mugrero. And how did he let his guard down? A Sancha. You guys think that, oh, Tio Juventino, he says these crazy things. He tells these stories. Oh, yeah, one time I was dropping off Pepino in Seattle and chingaderas así. One time I was in Luling. And you're thinking it's all fun and games, carnal. You think I'm taking time off from doing my civic duty as a Sancho, giving back to the community. I could have a clienta right now, bro. Pero ahorita me subí en el Sancho app y le puse not available. I'm going to talk to my white belts. Do not disturb. Mira, mandaron el Cash App. Dice, mira, y el comentario, güey, este vato se llama, a ver, Jay. ¿Estás aquí, Jay? O solamente por el Cash App. Y se rontan las mañosas. Espérate, bro. Ese es Tio Juventino Streamcast Wednesday Night Live. Espérate. Este güey quiere puro adult content. Pero, where's the mañosas? Hey, sir, co-shower, carnal. Se te sube la presión. Stay hydrated. You're doing too much. You have cayenne pepper coursing through your vein. Está todo pinche. He just sent me his that he was gonna buy testosterone on the black market. Se iba a comprar un pinche TRT. Ya lo tenía en el cart ordenado, pero no, lo mandó. He's showing love to the sensei, carnal. How are we gonna keep the dojo running, carnal? If you vatos are not paying the Sancho Union rules. And word has it that JA is in the runnings to be Sancho Union leader. Porque ese güey era el primero güey que pagó los dues. I get it. The economy's hard. Some of you vatos are 2-3 months behind on the Sancho Union dues. And we're not trying to be harassing you. Hey, just following up. Espérate, hey. We're not trying to harass for the Sancho Union dues, but we know. Right now, we're just talking shop, carnal. No se agüiten. All right, okay, la pregunta. I was saying, in the movie Colors, I did a weave. That was a weave. Me fui para allá, but we're back. The scene in movie Colors with the two cops. I think it was Robert Duvall. No me sé los pinches nombres. And then Champagne, the vato that fucking... Well, he ran some Sancho move on Kate del Castillo. Hey, you gonna help me get Chapo or what? And she's like, I don't know. That's kind of scary. He's like, no Pepino then. And it was November. Y le dijo, J.A., gracias, compa. This vato's ahead on the Sancho Union dues. This vato's ahead. Some of you vatos are behind. Okay, estaba diciendo. In the scene colors. Some of you already know where I'm getting ahead. You're fucking jumping chapters. In the movie Colors. ¿Qué le dijo the old bull? ¿Qué le dijo al young bull? He said, hey, vato. And I paraphrase. He said, hey, vato. A lot of these little young Sanchos, dog, they just want to be like, you see that young bull? They want to be like the young bull. Ahí anda, buscando. Espérate, bro. He says, you want to run down that hill and get one of the cows? He says, hey, watch out. How about we walk down the hill and get all of them? Pac-Man. Allegedly, I once met Maria Conchita Alonso. Very trustworthy name, unlike Kate del Castillo. I met Maria Conchita Alonso of Colors fame. And word on the streets. Word on the streets. The word on the street stays as the word on the streets. Otra pregunta. A ver. Tio Juventino, which songs or movies do you think best represent the life of a Sancho? Cuídate, Sancho, te van a pescar. El puro calzón te van a dejar. Cuídate, Sancho, te van a pescar. Man, pinches royalties, carnal. ¿Ontan, güey? ¿Ontan los pinches royalties, güey? If not that one. A ver. Esa está chingona. I like to, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tin, 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 tin. Sepa, no sé. The Sancho playlist has to be unique. It's whatever gets in your mojo, whatever gets you in your mode. You know, cumbias tend to get the job done. You have to be in your body. All the Sanchos. That's the thing about a Sancho. You have to be in tune, and you're in tune. You're connected. You're todo head to toe. Cada pinche fálico, carnal. I'm in tune. Cada pinche fálico. Este pedo, hey, with my eyes closed. Vamos a ver aquí. Anthony Guerra dice, hey, güey, a ver, Miguel Ramos, ¿ontan las pinches Nike Boots? Por ahí andan. Otra pinche pregunta, ¿qué pedo? You vatos don't have questions? Mira, Alfredo Aguilar says, I'm Jay, and the blood pressure stays high. Espérate. You gotta be like the old bull, carnal. A ver, Tio Jundino, what advice would you give to someone considering this lifestyle about the long-term effects on relationships? Ah, cabrón, one more time. Can I get some dressing with that word salad? What advice would you give to someone considering this lifestyle about the long-term effects on relationships? Pinche pregunta AI o qué pedo? Because that shit don't make no sense, carnal. But I'm going to attempt to answer. A ver, advice for a Sancho that's want to get into the Sancho game, but the long-term effects on relationships. No, pues. That's the thing. A Sancho is a hired gun. A Sancho is a samurai. Some of us, we end up going Ronin. When the samurai no tiene su, when the samurai has not been booked for hire, mercenary Chile. Parachute in. Sometimes you have to fall on your sword. Sacrificial pepino on a Wednesday Night Live. And a lot of people been asking, Tio Juventino, did you cast your vote? How did you vote? Everybody wants to know. Tio Juve, you're a wise dude, carnal, and you have like your own perspective y todo ese pedo. We're just curious. Y pues, of course, la que mala, we have a little bit of a past. We have a little bit of a history. Back in the day, we used to stomp the same grounds. That's neither here nor there. Pero right now, we're just talking politics, carnal. We're not talking about, hey, I don't kiss and tell. I'm not here to get all like, oh, mira, what are the chances? Mira, y la J-Lo is giving us speech. Mira, what are the chances? But that's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. We're gonna keep it kosher. Pipiri's nice. Puro professional aquí. We had to keep in mind when voting, carnal. We had to keep in mind, hey, we can't have the young Sanchos getting drafted off to war. No, no, carnal. No. All American. No, this is an all American art form, carnal. We're not gonna have all the young Sanchos getting drafted to war. And yo dije, I did my calculations. I did my saqué mi number 2 pencil on the back of an envelope and I carried the one todo el pedo. And I said, ¿sabes qué? Esta pinche gente military industrial complex. Porque mira, in the Sancho game, you start learning economics. You start understanding economics, the price per pound, miles per chile. And then you start looking at the world. You're thinking, wait, if there's fools that literally make missiles and rockets and, tanks, todo ese pedo, submarines, vato, hey, Boeing, ¿quién más? Lockheed Martin, Chile, big dog. Como de vato, el pinche Iron Man, one of those fools. And they're like, hey, how are we going to sell tanks, dog? There's no war right now, fool. It's like, shit, damn, well, shit. So we just sit back, wait for a war to start organically, or we're going to fucking set this shit off? Okay, pedo. It's like, hey, I know a couple politicians, fool. We got a little extra bread, carnal. Grease the wheel. Y tas. Next thing you know, young Sancho's getting drafted. And then it throws off the equilibrium of your country. If all the young Sanchos are out getting drafted in some mamadas, pinche military industrial, then that's supply and demand. Now the Sanchos that are back home are going crazy with pinche, espérate, way, you're trying to, we need reinforcements, and it's like all hands on deck and fucking next man up, and you're espérate. Next thing you know, wait, te hacen human traffic, las viejas, they kidnap you because you're like the only pepino on the block. Y ahí te tienen, touching the mullet, all aggressive. Hey, it throws off the equilibrium, then they get hysterical y luego empiezan con sus chingaderas. The eggs start to dry up y se ponen medias locas, güey. But you got to be careful, y por eso I serve my country. And I said, ¿sabes qué? This is a patriotic Chile, patriotic pepino. We have to keep equilibrium. Hey, an old bull like me can't be out here having to pick up the slack, carnal. That ship has sailed. I work with a different gear. This is pinche. I'm not gonna lie. This is late. My game at the moment is más calmado. Okay, is más calmado. You have to adapt your game. These little vatos, they do the Walmart runs, and then in a Dollar General, hey, what's up? Or hey, fucking, hey, Sancho for hire, Sancho for hire. Yo, ya, pinche clientele, carnal, ya. Establish. Okay. Vamos a ver aquí. La pregunta, how can one ensure they don't cross boundaries or hurt feelings in the pursuit of the Sancho life? Pinche pregunta, Pipi is nice. How can one ensure they don't cross boundaries or hurt feelings in the pursuit of the Sancho life? Hey, I mean, when you sign the waiver, chiquitita. You signed the waiver. I don't know what you thought it was, but this is the Sancho life. You're getting it misconstrued. Wires have been crossed y la comunicación is key. Entonces you have to have an airtight waiver and do your vetting. There has to be a system, carnal. It's all about the system. The system ensures that the clienta gets proper service. Okay, the system has already been designed. The system is already set up. This is franchise. This is pinche franchise pepino. You just gotta fucking master the system. Put your own little twist, but al mismo tiempo, hey, follow the fucking system. You're trying to be chef. Un saludo. Un pinche shout out. Mira, Corpus Christi this weekend. Voy a estar ahí con mi nephew. Mesquite Street. Tickets, hey, low ticket alert, carnal. November 8th and 9th. Low ticket alert. We're gonna have Javi Luna. Van a ver hasta raperos, güey. It's gonna be pinche star-studded. Allegedly, Little Joe y la familia. Allegedly. Van a estar en el VIP. Allegedly. No start. This is just entre nos. ¿Qué pasó, Sunny Villarreal? Esteban says, gracias for the good game, carnal. Hey, I'm just doing my part, big dog. I'm just doing my part. And I hope it resonates. Así se dice, ¿verdad? Resonates. Come on. I hope it connects. And you start peeping the angles, bro. You start letting this ooze into other parts of your life, carnal. You might be in el jale. You might be a welder. You're like, damn, ¿cómo voy a pegar esta pinche pipa aquí, bro? You're like, you start thinking in Sancho principles, like, well, what is the system ensure so that the clienta, what is the clienta in this case? The clienta is a clienta, and this is a pinche plumbing job. You're filling the void, carnal. You're connecting the dots. That's what you want. It starts to pinche osmosis, carnal. Estás acá, you're trying to do something, and then all of a sudden you're like, fuck, what would a Sancho do? God. And you start peeping your own pinche game, carnal. Mira, como dice Alexis Argüelles, once you resonate, you celebrate. Wiwis. Pinche osmosis, así se dice, güey. Mira, como dicen in the Sancho Handbook, seek first to understand, then to be understood. That's one habit of a highly effective Sancho. Así mero. Ya ves, güey, ya te dije, mira, this guy right here says his mom knows Little Joe. Hey, ask him, hey, I heard you're going to be over there in Corpus Christi with you. When you sign the waiver, you do the labor. Así mero. That's old Sancho. Pinche ahí un Sancho. No quiero decir proverb, pero es algo así, por ahí va. Mira, connect the dots like the Mayas. Hey, those fools were thinking of new way, every single way of dropping off pepino. Every single way. They're like, damn, how do they drop off pepino on Mars? And like, are there aliens? It's about this type of science and physics, matemáticas, güey. The fucking 2 divided by the 3. These vatos invented decimals. Chewing gum, hot chocolate, pinche Mayan Kama Sutra, todo ese pinche pedo. A ver, where's Tio Juve from? Hey, espérate, hey, Kate del Castillo, cálmala, you're over there. Así no se dice, cámala. Feliz, ¿qué dice aquí? Ese was Rico Suave, was Rico Suave a Sancho. Es que I never really, ese güey no lo conozco, güey. I never crossed paths, pero, you know, a Sancho can tell. A Sancho sniffs out and others. And I just never really been in the premises, carnal. He's never had the honor. ¿Qué se dice? ¿Qué es esto? The Golden Sword Award. ¿Qué es eso, carnal? ¿Cuánto por el cassette? Feliz, feliz. Agüita de melón. Ok, no también hay comentarios. Much love from Kansas City. Mira, Mayan atole. These vatos invented oatmeal porridge. How do you say atole? Pinche cornmeal. Liquid, hot, sugary cornmeal. How would you describe? ¿Cómo se dice? El pinche atole. El chafalote. ¿Qué es eso, güey? What did you call me? As I was saying, osmosis. Otra pregunta. I never even answered the pinche question. How do you ensure they don't cross boundaries? I just said waiver. Number waiver. Te voy a mandar tu cash app para atrás, güey, porque pinche... It was not a black belt answer. A ver aquí. What are some signs that it's time to step back from the role of a sancho? Yeesh, you don't have a love for the game no more, carnal. Or if you're a retired sancho, you get married. You retire sancho. That's what we call married vatos. They're just retired sanchos. That's a good reason. That's a good. We, that's a very respected way of getting out the game. That is pretty much the only way out. That's it. That's when you decide, ¿sabes qué? I've done all I can do in the Sancho life, and I think I'm ready to, ¿cómo se dice? Hang up the jersey, carnal. Hopefully make it into the Hall of Fame. Honorable mention. You just want to be one of those vatos with the lineage. Like, hey, what dojo you train at, big dog? Or, hey, I see you're a purple belt, my boy. Under who, though? Under who? And Tio Juve, the pinche name's gonna ring bells, carnal. Yo, I almost retired like 5 times, carnal. Don't get it twisted. You know how the sailors back in the day, there would be a siren. What he says, a pinche siren, the mythical mermaid-like creature que pinche, ay, he said they'd get crazy and fucking jump off the water. Where are you? Because they're looking like the mermaid from the Loteria card, bro. Pinche sirena, siren. Well, guess what? The Santos have that too. It's like, oh, I think this is the one where I'm gonna retire. And then next thing you know, your Santos did not retire. That is the only way out of the Sancho game, carnal. I don't know if you know that. Much love from Fort Worth, Texas. Abuelita de Batman. Ahorita me voy a chingar un snack. Because hey, I'm on call right now. You gotta stay with the right amount of energy in the tanque or the Bugatti. You gotta train the Bugatti. You can't put too gas in the Bugatti. And also you can't overdo it. You can't eat a whole torta and then you get a call about a chile drop off from a torta. And now you're feeling that torta in your stomach. And you're having to perform. Pero you're like, I ate the entire torta because you were only gonna eat half. But that second half, you just got a little bit of cremita, and you're like, oh, mira, oh look, that aguacate was good, huh? And the grease from the carnita, and the bread's good, huh? And then now you've eaten 3/4 of a torta, knowing damn well you're on call. And the clientas, the orders start coming in. Hey, they call from Sancho Dispatch. Hey, I need a Sancho stack in Midtown. Where's Juve? Now he's in Uptown. And then River Oaks. Oh, I thought this playing Gardner or what? Nah, he's pool boy today. I thought this pool boy. Yeah, te estás chingando una torta. You gotta fucking. They're like, hurry, hurry up. Y luego, one star rating, carnal. 1-star rating. Pinche review. This vato, he was all full. I don't know. He seemed uncomfortable. I had to offer him like an enzyme chewable. This vato, he needs probiotics porque the crema agria was I think the chile was bad. It was a chile relleno torta. Espérate, bro. 2 meals? Yeah, I know Trump's back and we're winning like that, but hey, wait, cálmala, bro. Glutton. So gluttonous. A chile relleno inside. Some people put a whole tamal. Un big pinche Central American tamal. So one of these tamales. One of them. Right now, there's a lot of diversity of tamales right now. Right now, there is a lot of diversity in the tamal. I saw Ukrainian tamales last week. A señora, una gypsy lady, trying to sell me tamales in a Walmart parking lot. And pobrecita, the Mexican grandma that's been over there selling tamales, ya la sacaron for the Ukrainian tamales, bro. ¿Qué crees? The Ukrainian gypsy lady was selling Venezuelan tamales. And they bullied out la señora, the actual Mexican lady, who was just trying to get here, just trying to sell tamales the right way. That's it. She was just trying to sell her little tamales the right way. She wasn't a freeloader, hogging up the game, burning the customers, harassing customers, burning the game, carnal. That's the thing about some of these players. They're like wannabe Sanchos that are just literally burning that game. Out here giving a bad name. ¿Tú crees, güey? ¿Tú crees? Ukrainian gypsy lady and her Venezuelan tamales. What she did. They were selling tamales with no meat. People complaining. They confused them. Hey, they're punking the Mexican lady. Hey, lady, are you the tamal lady? She's like, I'm the original tamal lady. Like, no, I'm not one of these new tamal ladies. It's like, you're not putting no fucking meat. And they threw a masa ball. Una bola de maseca, bro. Looked like peanut butter. It was good masa, like not even dry. It wasn't dry like sand. It was gonna break. A pinche bird shot. No way. A greasy, like if you drop that ball of masa in a cup of water, what is it gonna do? Float. It has some good manteca. Yes. Did y'all smell as I was describing? Did all of a sudden is the comal on? Did you smell a toasty hoja? In all the Sanchos, autumn is here. Puro pumpkin spice pepino. Everybody knows, Sanchos, it's our time to shine. I know the summer, the getting was good. Y también top of the year, first quarter, también le chingamos. Pero fall, the third, fourth quarter pepino, that's what we're dishing out, carnal. That's hoodie. This is sometimes you drop a pepino in a hoodie. Volada. That's early morning. You already dropped off your third pepino already. You already dropped it off. And the morning dew, el cafecito, yes. And the windshield wipers. I don't know how much precipitation you got those get, pero a certain you want to see your breath sometimes. Porque you're pinche cryotherapy. Like when Canelo gets in the ice bath, carnal, that's you. Jogging to your car. Bien contento, me siento bien feliz. Pinche frío and tempranito, the fucking your vieja te hizo lonche. The hojas toasty. It's that time of the year, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time of the year. That's the kind of pepino we're dropping off. PSL. Matter of fact, you show the PSL package. You show up with a PSL. Maybe lactose free. Because you don't know what's happening in her gut biome, carnal. When you're a Sancho, you start learning about gut biomes y todo ese pedo. Porque literally, todo ese pedo. And you're going to be like this. All the Sanchos, puro prosperity. The winning has just begun. Y asking about the Cowboys, carnal, espérate. Feliz. Mira, y the gypsies, mira qué pasó. And the other gypsies down the street have a sign of a fake kid with a disease. Sí, güey, la están cagando, bro. They're saying shit that doesn't make sense. To be unburdened by what has been. Speaking in gypsy curses. Puro gypsy curse te pusieron. And it's like, hey, and then people get mad. They're like, man, these fucking Mexicans. And then we get the blame, carnal. We get the blame. Look at these fucking Mexicans. And we're like, hey, fool, they're gypsies, dog. Nah, dog, those are gypsies, fool. And you're all butthurt. And now people are like, hey, fool, you're kind of gypsy phobic or what, dog? That's a slur, big dog. It's very derogatory language. And luego te reportan, güey, and then they cancel you, and then clientas will book you just to cancel you, just for your 5-star. You get canceled in the Sancho game. Your 5-star Chile rating starts going to 2. Just because you had one bumper sticker too many. Pero ¿sabes qué? Right now, we're about to be in demand. Porque right now, a big part of our arsenal is masculinity, carnal. Yes, you heard it here first. All the Sanchos. It doesn't matter if you're white belt. That's what we're selling. Pinche masculinity. We're in demand. For the last 20, 30 years, they've been pushing. They started with metrosexual. That's what they started. No, échate cologne, little extra gel. And you go from, next thing you know, you're drinking soy milk, soy rizo. You're watching The View. You're driving a Prius. That's todo frail. You don't engage. You don't engage properly with the world. That's todo. I don't know. All confused. Pinche rudderless ship, carnal. You're not even tracking your pinche protein intake. Nada, güey. That's todo. You're not even like talking mean to yourself. Hey, you're about to give up on some shit. And you're not even mean to yourself. You're all, maybe I need to go to therapy. And a real Sancho looks in the mirror and is like, hey, what the fuck are you doing, dog? You're fucking up, puto. That's how you hold yourself accountable. Like, hey, bitch. Fucking tighten up, my boy. No more games, big dog. No more fucking games, big dog. Don't forget the mesh. Don't forget the mission, my boy. No more fucking games. And then you refocus. And there you are. Tio Juve Wednesday Night Live. I los guacho. I'm going to get a snack porque I am live on the app. And I have a feeling that as soon as I log off of here and I log into my app, I los guacho. It's going to be a long night, ladies and gentlemen. I los guacho. Don't forget Corpus Christi this weekend, November 8th and 9th. Estamos feliz. Pasadena, Texas. Puro East Side. QLS. Funky Get Down Dina. Puro pinche stinky Dina, carnal. Pasadena, Texas, November 16th. Chingo, Bling, and Friends. It's going to be a Friendsgiving. Pasadena, Texas, November 16th. Huevo. Arlington, Texas. Chingo Bells. My nephew's bringing the holiday spirit. There's going to be music, comedy, todo pinche pedo. Arlington Improv. Get your tickets now, carnal. Chingobling.com. Don't get sold out. A los guacho. Peace out. Sass.